Hey everyone, so John C. Luna here, and last week I was at Podfest with my podcast, Sex Positive Me, and we found a great product we really liked. It was a mic, and we went ahead and purchased it from our friends at BSW, and we're very happy. It is Thursday, and it's here. So I wanted to open it up and do it and show you what we bought, because we're really excited about this new equipment and what, hopefully don't cut my fingers here, what it can do. So, we ended up, now of course, marketing material, and packing and packing and packing. Lots of packing. However, the product we're excited about is in a nearly unmarked box, but it is a product made in Germany from a company called YellowTec, which we actually had a great discussion with the representative over at Podfest 2020. It was a lot of fun, and their equipment seems solid and very useful for our needs. So we went ahead and bought an all-in-one mic, and this thing apparently does everything I need, but I'm going to go ahead and take it out of the box and set it up, and then we're going to switch from the audio, which is on a mic heading right over here, to the audio over on this, and let's see what the difference is. Hopefully it has a little bit of a charge in it. So let's go ahead and... So before this, I had never heard of YellowTec, and no, they're not a sponsor. We just like going ahead and saying thank you to the people who try to make our lives a little bit easier. And apparently it's coming in a lot of multiple parts. They give me a little camera, mic head here. But what it is, it's a little bigger than what a standard mic would be, but the reason I like it is that it is a recording studio all-in-one. So, as I get it out of here, I like the fact that it has a SD card in the bottom. It also has an in, but one of my favorite things about this is that it has a lithium-ion battery inside of it, but in case things go wrong, I can also put double A batteries in here, and I can go ahead and run off of that. Because as you know, we always remember to charge our equipment. Yeah, when we can slow down enough to remember. And I'm gonna take the little mic head off. There were two mics there, we ended up getting the upgrade. That way we can switch these mic heads. And the cool thing I like about that is this is a cardioid mic head, but apparently there are several others that are also available. So in case we have different purposes, we can always order those. But essentially, that's the entire thing, and it has balancing pretty much built into it. I was able to record actually over in the sponsor floor, the vendor floor over at Podfest, and the recording was absolutely amazing off of this, and I can do playbacks right over here as well. So what I do love about this is that being it's built in Germany, and obviously it's a European market, I not only get the charger for the normal one, I get every weird plug from around the world. So I guess in case I ever go international. So let's see how this sounds. In order to turn it on, I need to press the stop on this side and the record on the other. So I'm going to hit that, and I got a little blinky light, which means it is booting up. Let's just give that a moment. Let's see, it does not have an SD card in here. So I'm looking around to see if they gave me one. And of course, they were nice enough to put a 32 gig SD card in here. So I'm going to go ahead and load this one up. They never make these any easier to open up. So let's see. Just took a little time. Let's see if I can take this and slide it in. It's blinking over here saying there's no memory in there. So let me put that in. Currently I got the little blinky light, meaning it is on. And now I'm recording. So I'm going to switch over again from the interview mic, which is up here, to the actual, now we're talking from the mic over here, and this is recording. So I'm hoping, I want to try something. I was told if I go ahead and I keep talking and I do it away, see it's over here, and then I start getting really, really close. Do you hear that? Do you hear how that sound is changing? Probably not nearly as much as you thought. This mic is really good. I was also told in the demo, I can go ahead and raise my voice because you never know when you're going to pass it to a mic to someone who has a really, really loud voice. And then you can go ahead and whisper a little bit like this. And it's supposed to level the sound out. So hopefully the audio came out great on this mic. Again, this is from the XM mic from YellowTec. And we ordered it through a company called BSW. They were over at Podfest. Podfest was an amazing conference. If you ever go, if you have a podcast, if you're involved in the audio industry, it's definitely a great place to go. The demos were great. The workshops were great. The presentations were great. And the stories were absolutely amazing. So there's my little thank you. And I hope to see you next year at Podfest. Bye.